iconic football country in the world is Brazil. I don't think anyone around the globe would dispute that. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me, and we've got Brazilian. In league action for you today.
Yeah, delighted to be here, looking forward to some fantastic football.
Our referee is Wilson Santos. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. There's the ball in. Tries the volley off the post. Shots on here. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Attacking now. I don't think this referee's going to let too much go, certainly not in the early minutes. He's given the free kick. Well, that's a red card very early in the game.
Oh, really discipline from him now. He's put his teammates right in it.
That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Will be a corner. The referee has given a corner here. Great stop. It's a corner again. That will end the threat, at least for the moment. Will help ease the pressure. Can't keep the ball at the moment. To score! He's kept it out. And it's out for a corner. for a throw. It's looking good, this move. It's a turnover of possession here. And here's the shot. It's bounced back off the bar. The cross coming in. It's a difficult shot, a volley. It's a good one. Wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing. Now that's a throw. Well, the frame of the goal, it's still rocking, Alan.
Yeah, and the goalkeeper had no chance with it.
Shot's on! What a fine save! Oh, well saved! Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. Got 2 added minutes. And the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0. At half-time.
Big incident in the first half, the sending off, Alan. Yeah, it left the referee with little choice. We could all see it was a stupid challenge and was a deserving red.
Kick-off here for the start of the second half. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them.
Well, he's shot off now. Terrific stop.
And it's a headed effort at goal. Able to make a good interception. Oh, lost possession here. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game.
Another shot!
Something of a power play in these circumstances to get a goal when you've got the extra player.
Yeah, they've used the full width of the pitch to stretch the depleted team.
I think it was a game that deserved a goal. Now we've got it. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. He's cut out the pass. Intercepting, if you like. And now can go on the attack, maybe. That's an easy interception, because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Proper clearance, well away from the danger zone. Substitution coming up as they look to make sure they hold their lead till the final whistle. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And here's the shot. Oh, that could have been the equaliser, so close. Good clearance. And now a throw-in. He's going to make a change now. Seem to find his teammates today. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. It goes out wide again. Here's the cross. This might be it! Here's a chance to attack. Opportunity now! And he scores to equalise. they've got a goal.
Well, just point to great character. They didn't let the heads drop. They've got the reward.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. So away we go at 1-1. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here, and the away team want to make a change. Goalkeeper is there for him, and he's played it to him. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. It's time for some fresh legs here. Shots on here. Goals here could be absolutely crucial. It would put them in front, of course. Well, they've lost the ball. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Been a great contest, and no one has got their noses in front now with 5 minutes to go. Good piece of tackling there. Can he shut up now? It's another decent try, but we're still level in this match. Guided on by his head, and they've got the ball still. Could be a booking here. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Probably a pulled muscle. And there it is, the referee has brought a halt to it all, with the team still all square. What about this as a draw, Alan? Lots of attempts from one team.
Well, there wasn't a lack of chances created, Martin, was there? But on the day, they couldn't take them and strike.
Hi everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, welcoming you to this big game today. Marcio Herrera Lomba has the whistle today, our referee. Oh, it could be on. That will be a corner. Goes for goal with the header. Well, he put the signal up there, but I don't think the teammates recognised it. Broke down anyway.
Yeah, back to the drawing board, maybe back to the training ground to practice that one.
Possession in the midfield area. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Shot on! Couldn't quite keep his composure there on this slippery surface.
Yeah, not easy, the ball skidding up very quickly towards him.
Turnover there that we didn't expect. Clear it here. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Well, that would be a throw. This is a chance from the free kick. They're on the move now, and the cross coming in. Now the shot. Poor touch and the possession's gone away. It's looking good, this move. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. That's another turnover here. Tackled well. Nice return pass. Well, it wasn't a chance to really get in at goal, but it was a chance to keep the ball. They're offside.
Yeah, sometimes you do despair about the decisions that footballers make. I think his manager's feeling like that anyway.
Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. The shot's on! He's hit the frame of the goal. Was a foul. The referee's seen the situation that he can play on. Good work from him. Can hit it here. What a good way to score. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Here's the cross. Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. And shoots! And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. Very, very good first half. And now the second period, the second half is underway. And the cross is in. He's got his shot off now. That's a very good goal. The ball went wide, he took up his position, and the ball was just where he wanted it.
Well, the centre forward knows that that winger is going to pick him out, and as a result, the understanding between the two was perfect.
And in goes the cross. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards, and it's gone out of the crossbar. He's got a cross to make that interception. He saw it coming. Well, they've lost the ball. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Now Canning goes for the volley. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Turnover in play. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. That would be a throw. One of the backup brigade is going to have a chance centre stage. It's going to be a substitution here for the home side. Able to make a good interception. Intercepted well. So now a goal kick to come. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. That's a useful ball in. And he scores with the header. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one.
Oh, it's fantastic timing. He gets up early. What an emphatic finish.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. I did think that this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary. It's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice.
The break is definitely on. Oh, they thought they were in, but the flag has gone up. On the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. And we have 9 remaining minutes. That could open them up. Shots on here. Nothing wrong with the shot, really, except the direction. It was hit well enough. The goalkeeper didn't have to move a muscle except to catch it. Put it in well. Could score! Still time for more goals here, though we're late in the game. And that could have been one of them. It is going to be a change here, and it looks like a strategic one. Brilliant technique in the tackle. And just 1 minute of added time to come. And here's the shot. He's made a bit of a mess of that. A mess and a miss. Come to an end now as the referee calls a halt. Well, we've seen a game here, Alan, where one team has had the ball and the other team hasn't.
Yeah, there was a golfing class out there today, which was surprising given the two sets of players. I wasn't expecting it.
Welcome everybody, Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. Alan, looking forward to it today.
Yeah, I think so, Martin. There's a really good buzz in the air here.
Our referee is Wilson Giramasans. Shot's on! And that will be a corner. Now the shot! And that's a brilliant goal, well taken. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Given away once more. That's one he'd like to see again, a back heel, brilliant. Back again. Terrific tackle. He can hit it here. Well, he's had a go.
Well, you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Opportunity now! Oh, that's a fantastic goal! Well, it's a very good goal and much deserved the way the team are playing.
Yeah, the stats don't lie, the number of shots on target. No surprise that they've scored.
Restarting at 2-0. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. That's a good idea with the pass. Oh, well saved. The goal is... and in with the goal! What an enjoyable goal to watch. It must have been great to participate in.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Can he do it? And in goes the cross. He can clear it here. That's another turnover here. He's got room to hit this. That's great work by the goalkeeper. To try and hit it now. Oh, great work by the keeper. He's seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now can maybe attack. Good try for that back heel. In goes the cross. That will end the threat, at least for the moment. It could be a chance. He tried his luck, but his luck was out. They've lost the ball. Routine for the keeper. Good support play from his teammates. He's going to try it. Just wide of the target. Good, clean tackle. Not a nice challenge. Will the ref do? Well, he's pulled up there. That could be a pulled muscle. Well, there is the referee blowing for half-time. It's 3-0 here. Well, it was a story of one half and two teams. Two teams of vastly differing ability and application here.
I wasn't expecting it.
What the first half showed us as we get ready to start the second half is that we've got one team in very good form and another that really hasn't been a match for them. Alan McInally right on the button to tell us about a goal that's just happened elsewhere.
It's the second goal for Guyana.
And now the shot, and it's a goal here. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
So they're looking for more at 4-0. A substitute coming on for the away team here. Well, there's some drama in the game being watched by our good friend Alan McInally. A sending off, I believe. Alan.
It's a red card for the home team. They're down to 10 men. 54 minutes played. It remains 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Place to try and hit it now. A decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
And here we are, a double change coming up. Well, he's standing there in an offside position. The assistant could not miss him.
No, he won't have an easier decision to make today.
Driven goalwards, and they've got in to score here. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. If you're losing count, it's 5-0. Let's pause for a moment to let in Alan McInally here with some goal news.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 63 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Easy decision, a free kick. Could score! Struck the post, could have come out, but in it went. Well, the match a long time over here, 6-0 now. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. danger. Turnover there that we didn't expect. We can go to Alamakanali now for news of a goal from elsewhere. They've put them up here. Terrific stop. Still on the attack, and they've got a corner. Good work by the goalkeeper. That's given away possession. Here's the cross, and he's up for the header. Great goal! Superb goal here.
Well, it was a great delivery into the box from that left-hand side.
It's where they look dangerous.
Well, full marks for the way he lost his marker there. Good movement in the box.
Totally one-sided, really, the match, as the scoreline suggests. Good awareness by the referee to play the advantage here. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. Slipped his man. And there is some backup for him in this position. And 5 minutes remaining. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Probably a pulled muscle. And here's the shot. He's a scorer. We've seen that in this match already. And unlucky this time.
Yeah, he'll look back though and maybe think he should have done better, given the form he's in.
But now we're going to have an alteration. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Look at that for tenacity. Couldn't let the opponent get away with it. It's only 1 minute on the board. And in goes the cross. That will end the threat, at least for the moment. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Well, there is the final whistle, and that is a truly comprehensive margin of victory. Big smiles at the final whistle, and rightly so.
Yeah, I think so. They were by far the better team.
Well, the most iconic football country in the world is Brazil. I don't think anyone around the globe would dispute that. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me, and we've got Brazilian League action for you today.
Yeah, delighted to be here, looking forward to some fantastic football.
He's got a chance to cross. Goes for goal with the header. The break is definitely on. Safely behind for a goal kick. Lost possession here. It's a good ball, they could be in. The shot's on! Looking a problem until the clearance was made. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Pinched it back again. Here's a chance to attack. Now he's lost the ball. This is how they love to play on the break. Well, he got away and looked as though he might be in the clear until he was stopped. They will think just about in time. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Well, that's gone behind for a corner. They've lost the ball. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. And it's gone out for a throw. He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. The wonderful save! Shot. Well, the home supporters taking issue with the player who had that shot. They should be happy, really, if all the shots come in like that during the game. They've got a good chance of winning it.
Yeah, giving him a bit of stick. He's missed the target by a country mile.
could see the wince on his face. Maybe the muscle's gone.
Some potential in this move. Very good tackle. There'll be one added minute.
Guided on by his head, and they've got the ball still.
He's going to try it. Very good stop here. It will be a corner. That'll be another corner coming up. They've opened them up here. And this is a goal.
So the first goal is 1-0.
And that's half-time, signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. First half has been quite tense here, reflected in the way the crowd has reacted. But... well, the losing team have got to do something. And this is it, the substitution. Just a change now. He's bringing on a new player.
That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
That's one back with a very successful tackle and the chance for counter-attack.
Got a chance to cross. Wasteful pass, unforced error really.
They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team. Played into the middle. That is a high-class header to score here. Well, that has been coming, and they've played well enough, making so many chances. They've taken this one.
Well, it's a dream day for those forwards because no shortage of chances created. Top day for them. He's always on the move in the box, this lad. And we know he's a fine header of the ball. He showed it there.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Possession given away once more. That's very good skill. He's made the defender look a bit awkward there. Good clearance. Shots on here.
A decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky, because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
Well, the game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now. Great tackle. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Probably a pulled muscle. Turn pass. Throw in to come. Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. And he gets it back. And it's going to be his throw here. Touchline and another throw. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. Lost possession here. Well, that doesn't look good at all, does it? I don't know whether he'll be able to continue. A muscle tear, maybe. Substitution now for the home team. Able to make a good interception. Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Yep, the problem is his hamstring. He's feeling it, the bench are keeping an eye on him, but at the moment, he's carrying on.
Jeff Shreves is our man, keeping an eye on the benches. Chance for the cross. On the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. He's gone too early, he's offside. He's gone back, the referee, to book the offender. He let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's quite entitled to book the player now.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't he? It was a silly challenge, and yes. Should play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
Now we're going to have an alteration. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game.
Well, a reasonable gap between the two teams as the referee brings an end to the game. The final score, 2-0.
Sometimes you're going to win by nicking the result, really, but not today. They've gone out there on the...
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is work.
Hi everybody, welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Alan's been assessing the conditions. It's raining. Is that going to help the attackers, do you think?
Well, it normally does. Tends to lead to one or two mistakes from defenders. I looked at the forecast beforehand. I don't think this rain's going to let up.
Our referee is Wilson Giramasans. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Well, he's got support here. Space for the shot! Oh, it's the post! That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Space to try and hit it now. It's a goal! Trouble over the line, but it went in, and that's what matters. You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. That's one way out of that situation with a back heel, but the opposition saw it coming. He has cleared it well. Turnover there that we didn't expect. they've got it back, thanks to that slide tackle. Into the attacking third. That will help ease the pressure.
Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out.
Shots on here.
Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Of all the decisions that are difficult to get right on a regular basis, offside probably right up there, isn't it, Alan? Right here?
Yeah, when the defence is pushing up and the players rushing through, it's such a difficult decision, but it's a good one in this case.
And the ball's gone again. That will end the threat, at least for the moment. Cross coming in now. He's got his shot off now. Terrific stop. Corner. Has a go with the volley. What a good way to score. What a strike that was.
Tell you what, he looked as if he was tightly marked there, but he's just stuck out a leg and sneaked it in.
Restarting at 2-0.
The tackle there is successfully done. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. He's got it away. It's going to be a throw here.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. And shoots! And he's put it away beautifully.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Let's see the replay now. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Now he's got the ball back.
The referee has given the free kick.
Well, let's pause for a moment to let in Alan McAnally here with some goal news.
It's a goal for the visitors. 37 minutes played. 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
They stopped the ball coming in.
got across to make that interception. He saw it coming.
That's the referee signalling for half-time, blowing his whistle, and it's 3-0 here at half-time.
I can't recall.
Well, we've got a substitution now.
And the ball knocked away long.
Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game.
There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team.
There was danger, but he's cleared it. Throw in now. Substitution time.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Can he do it?
Cleared it well. Really strong play in the tackle. It's decent attacking play. Good skill with the ball to beat a man. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Got it back again. That's neatly done. There goes the cross. That's dealt with the problem. Throw in here.
Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
Excellent defensive tackle. Well, he's got support here.
That's a good idea with the pass. And shoots!
And it's a shot that the goalkeeper can deal with quite comfortably. Alan McAnally's our man, watching elsewhere. Alan, what have you got to tell us?
It's a third goal for the home team. 70 minutes played, 3-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McAnally, keeping us up to date as usual. And there is some backup for him in this position.
It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball.
Terrific tackle. Keep you right up to date during this match with what's going on elsewhere. And here's Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Goiânia. 76 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. He'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle.
This is how they love to play on the break. And he tries to chip here. Great effort, clipping the top of the bar. Supported there as he can head it on to some... Well, could be a booking here. Oh, that doesn't look good at all, does it? I don't know whether he'll be able to continue. Muscle tear, maybe. It's a yellow card, and... Well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
Well, that tackle has just changed the emphasis. Jotto! Just slipped at the vital moment, Alan.
Yeah, I think without doubt, Martin, the surface had a part to play there.
Well, more news on the injury front from Jeff Shreves.
The problem he has is in the calf area. I've seen him bending down and feeling it a couple of times, but at the moment, he hasn't asked for treatment or indeed to come off.
Many thanks, Jeff. Some good work by the medical team here to get this fella back onto the pitch.
Yeah, I think he had the old magic sponge, and he's okay now.
Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought, and here's the shot! Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. Now the shot! Well, that is a shock. He's missed it. He has missed it.
Well, coming from a striker of this calibre, that's a bit of a collector's item.
Maybe the cross. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. There it is, the final whistle. They have got the victory in a match that was very close. It could easily have been a defeat.
Well, so evenly matched, and the winners, as a result, I think, will gain a great deal of confidence from this.
Well, the most iconic football country in the world is Brazil. I don't think anyone around the globe would dispute that. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me, and we've got Brazilian League action for you today.
Yeah, delighted to be here, looking forward to some fantastic football.
And today's referee is Manuel Rui Barbosa.
almost ordered his teammate to give it back to him then.
And he's dispossessed. Again, possession squandered, really.
It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition.
The shot's on! Splendid goal here.
Well, he recognised where the goalkeeper was, Alan, and tucked it away into that bottom corner.
Yeah, had a little glance, didn't he, as to the goalkeeper's position, and really clinical from him. Well, that's a great goal. He showed a lot of composure, not to mention skill, to find the bottom corner like that.
Giving the ball away now. That could open them up. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. He's got room to hit this. Up for grabs here.
He got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance.
He's going to try it. Great goal! Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there. Well, it wasn't just about the quality of header. That was good enough, but the movement that allowed him to find that space, that was the good bit.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well.
Could score! It's a goal! Team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Possession in the midfield area.
They've opened them up here,
And it's a goal here. Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are, and to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out down there. Oh, he'll be pleased with that finish, he really will. A clean strike, plenty of power, not to mention accuracy to find that bottom corner.
that's the way to win the ball back. Space for the shot.
What's it? That's a wonderful chip into the back of the net.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one.
Well, I'm not sure if he intended that, but that's crept just under the bar, and it was an unstoppable shot.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Can he do it?
And in goes the cross.
And in with a diving header and a goal! Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment.
Well, it was a teasy cross, and he's just thrown himself at that ball. And what a finish it was. You don't see too many of those diving headers these days.
It's 6-0 as the game is restarted. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. I've seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
Go back to the goalkeeper here and does.
Able to make a good interception.
That's half-time, and who would have expected this?
I can't recall such a one-sided first half for a long, long time.
No, you're right, Martin, and that team, having done so well, they can feel really pleased with that first 45 minutes, but they want to repeat it in the second half.
Well, logic tells you if you can score that many goals in one half, maybe the opposition can score the same in the second half. I doubt it, but we perhaps live in hope from their point of view. Second half underway.
That will help ease the pressure.
Great interception. The shot's on. Oh, well saved. He's going to try it. An excellent block there. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out.
Can't keep the ball at the moment.
It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition.
And there is some backup for him in this position.
And in goes the cross.
Defender blocks the cross.
Substitution now for the home team. Oh, he's away from his marker now. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Here's a chance. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. That's an easy interception. We because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
You like to see a team playing the ball forward to open up the opposition, but the defending was good there by the opponent. They've lost the ball. He's gone too early, he's offside. Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. Well, the game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now. And the ball's gone again. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And here's the shot. He's got in and blocked it, and the keeper can collect this one. He's lost the ball. And now he's looking for some support. Played into the middle. Oh, that doesn't look good at all, does it? I don't know whether he'll be able to continue. A muscle tear, maybe. Again, possession squandered, really. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
The problem seems to be his calf, but at the moment, he's staying on.
Jeff Shreves there, right down on the touchline. So, Jeff, thanks for that. So now a goal kick to come. I think the coach will be considering his options on the bench. That ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Oh, it could be on. The shot's on. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
It is now an extraordinary lead, and you could say really game over.
They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team. Oh, too early, offside. He's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved.
He's going to need the physio for that, and maybe unable to carry on.
Well, offside, and it's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders would be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as brainless as that.
He's got room to hit this.
Oh, he hasn't hit the target.
that's the end. It's all over. Big smiles at the final whistle, and rightly so.
Yeah, I think so. They were by far the better team out there and never looked in danger.
Well, the most iconic football country in the world is Brazil. I don't think anyone around the globe would dispute that. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me, and we've got Brazilian League action for you today.
Yeah, delighted to be here, looking forward to some fantastic football.
It's a very wet day today, and that will have some effect on the conditions. Going to cross it. Driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards.
Well, he has missed it, and what an invitation to spurn, Alan.
I think he's just mistimed that, whatever. It's a shocking miss.
Good skill, just to lift the ball there at the right moment.
And the ball's got away from him. And the cross coming in. Hit on the volley. Well, that's a good block. Penalty. That's a terrific penalty. And he scored from the spot.
The keeper was in two minds which way to go.
And here is another angle on that goal. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there. And maybe that will ease the pressure. Shut off now. Oh, great work by the keeper. It is a corner, and they're going to have to defend it. Corner put into the goalkeeper's territory, really. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Goes out wide again. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Can hit it here, and it's a goal here. the margin here to 2-0.
Oh, he's totally done the defender. Shots on here.
Well, he has cleared the danger.
That's a turnover in play.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Here's a chance. But he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Shot on, and it hit the post and went in. Just touched in off the post. Goalkeeper absolutely beaten.
Oh, it's a wonderful strike, really crisp effort.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Could be a chance. Excellent block there.
Strong, powerful clearance.
And now the shot. He missed it.
Tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that.
Well played. Can he do it?
Very good stop here. Looking to take the corner quickly.
Expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Chance from the pass.
They've got it away from the danger. Different angle on the goal here.
Yeah, and whatever angle you look at it, it's a really good take.
It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball.
And they've signalled that will be 1 extra minute.
Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort.
Can you believe what we've seen in the first half, half-time?
Well, chalk and cheese between the two teams in that first half. One side brilliant, the other battered.
Yeah, total domination, and the
sometimes it's hard for a team with so much of an advantage going into the second half to really focus on the second 45 minutes, but we'll see how this team does with such a strong position in the game. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And shoots! Well, he lost his footing at the crucial moment.
It seemed that way. It's a slippery old surface down there, and you've got to get your feet sorted out properly.
The referee has awarded this free kick.
It's another turnover here. He's gone in strongly and got the ball. There goes the cross. The score! They've scored! Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, the much better team out here today, and that scoreline reflects that. He picked his spot, didn't he, the winger there? He knew exactly where he wanted to put it. Well, the striker, it was a golden opportunity that he didn't pass up.
He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Shots on! Good work by the goalkeeper. Change of possession here. Opportunity now. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. It goes out wide again. It'll be a throw.
There's some movement in the dugout. Going to get a change here. This is how they love to play on the break.
And that's dealt with the problem. Well, he's lost the ball here.
Now a throw-in.
That will help ease the pressure. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Cross coming in now. They've lost the ball.
that'll be a goal kick. Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Well, he's standing there in an offside position. The assistant could not miss him.
No, he won't have an easier decision to make today.
Well, I'll be honest with you, this last few minutes have dragged a little bit from where we're sitting because the game as a contest is long over. All credit to the team that's winning. I'm afraid not too much credit to the other side. Well, he's pulled up there. That could be a pulled muscle.
He tries to chip here. It comes out off the goalkeeper. And that will be 1 minute, says the fourth official's electronic board, of added time. Well, the whistle goes, and one team put out of its misery, the other team can celebrate. A resounding win by 5-0.
Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. Very one-sided.
Yeah, you end up feeling a bit disappointed as a neutral because we didn't really get a contest, but the winning team won't be disappointed at all. Played well.
Valeu, vou nessa. Zerou o tempinho, eu vou tirar um sono agora. Valeu quem tava aí.